Hello guys, welcome back. I know I said I was gonna finish yesterday, but I couldn't. I'm sorry, but okay, let me not make any promises. We will finish when we finish. I don't wanna put a timeline. Okay. Now we are doing lesson 17, week 3, and again I would like you to like and subscribe. So yeah, it's gonna help the channel grow, guys. Okay. Okay, let's go to code. If someone texted me, I think I'm gonna let me go check on WhatsApp. Someone texted me. Hi, sir, I hope you're good. Can you kindly help me with this? My background is not changing. I'm not sure where I went wrong. Okay, I'll help you. I'm still shooting a YouTube video. Help you. Still shooting a YouTube video. So okay, yeah guys, let's get straight to it. Lesson 13, sorry for that. Some people said they have what do you call this ish these images that I don't have, so I decided not to do them because it's gonna take waste my time to download and all that. At least I know the concept, I know how to do it. So if you can do it, just I'd advise you to do it, guys. Yeah, do it. And yeah. Let's go to file. Let's open here. Let's open here.
The weather page of our app is probably the most complicated page, but it's not even that difficult. It starts off with the header, which says Pine City Weather. It has a little icon showing the status of today's weather, a brief description, the maximum and minimum temperatures for today, as well as the current temperature. And below that, there's a table with a forecast of the weather for the remainder of the week. So we have the day of the week, a little icon, and the maximum and minimum temperatures for those days. We are now going to make the weather page. To start off with, we go and create a new file. We'll call this weather.html. Now, weather.html again is very similar to some of our other pages.
We're gonna create a file that's weather.html. Enter.
Like elephants.html. So again, we're gonna make a copy of elephants.html and paste it inside weather.html. Press Ctrl V to paste.
Let's go back to our weather.
Next, we'll remove all of the paragraphs because we're not going to be needing paragraphs in this page. And we're also going to remove the image.
Hello, oh, okay, sorry. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Okay, let's go back to the lesson, guys. So too many distractions.
We're gonna remove the entire line that is responsible for adding the image.
Okay, wait. He said we are going to remove the paragraph.
And we're also going to remove.
And I think the headers too. We're gonna remove this head. H3. He didn't remove H3. We probably gonna use that. So we'll remove this paragraph. Hey, not div. Don't remove div, guys. Don't remove div. We're gonna need div. We're going to need div. Back. Okay.
Move the image, the elephant.jpg image. We're going to remove the entire line that is responsible for adding the image. And then finally, we'll change the heading to say Pine City weather.
Pine City.
Below that, we'll put in a paragraph. And inside the paragraph, we'll put in an image. We'll set the image class to info box weather icon. Info dash box dash weather dash icon. And we'll set the source of the
class should be green. What? Hey, there's something wrong. I did. Class. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do this, and then img, and then it's gonna be like, sorry about that, class tab, and then
image box weather icon. Info dash box dash weather dash icon.
Box dash weather the dash icon.
And we'll set the source of the image
in
to images and oops, I've spelled that wrong. Partly cloudy.png. Now I'm choosing partly.
Okay, and then we're gonna close it, and then outside this we're gonna have there's a lot going on here. Put it to full screen.
Cloudy, but you can choose.
So we're gonna say space src, and then it's gonna be like image tab, and then we're gonna have partly cloudy. How did he get away with this?
Any one of the icons that are given to you. All right, so the icons that are given are the full sun, partly cloudy, rainy.
This.
Yeah, those are the ones that are given. So you've got your image and you've got your paragraph. We haven't closed the image tag.
Oh, we're gonna close it like this.
And immediately after closing the image tag, we'll type in partly cloudy. That's before the image, the paragraph closing tag. On the next line, we add another paragraph. And immediately after this, we're going to put the ASCII code for the up arrow. Now, if you notice here, before the 25 degrees, there's an arrow. Now, this arrow is not on our keyboard, so we can't simply type in an arrow before the number 25. What we need to do is to put in the ASCII character. Now, ASCII characters or ASCII codes are special codes that represent characters that are not on our keyboards. So the ASCII code for up arrow is this one, ampersand UARR semicolon. Now this code will display an arrow on our screen. Immediately after that, we put in the number 25 And after the 25, we're going to put in another ASCII code, which will be ampersand DEG. Now, this will be the ASCII code for the degree character or the degree symbol.
Yeah, put a
Looking at
semicolon.
our page, it's this one, the little tiny circle that serves as the symbol for degrees. We leave a space and we add yet another ASCII code. And this one will be ampersand DARR semicolon. This is for down arrow. And we'll put in the number 16 and follow that with the ASCII code
put it
for
here. I'm gonna
degree.
put a semicolon because it's not blue.
Ampersand DEG semicolon.
Okay, after that, after this guy, and 16, we're gonna put, I know this says end, DEG semicolon. Okay. He
Below
doesn't
that,
see the red.
We put in an H1 and we set its class to info box weather icon. Close that. Close the H1 tag and we'll put a number inside there. 22, and follow that with the ASCII code for degrees, which is ampersand DEG semicolon. Next, we're going to place our table. Let's leave a couple of lines. Put a paragraph followed by the word strong, that's strong tag, which I've spelled incorrectly. I'm just going to fix that up. Strong. Now, strong is the same as bold. It makes your text bold. And inside this, we'll put in the word forecast. Directly below this, our table will come. So we got a table open and close tag. Now, before we actually start building our table, let's take a look at what our page looks like currently. But before we can actually look at the page, we need to save it and fix some hyperlinks. Now, if you go to index.html, you'll see at the bottom, in tabs bottom, there's, in place of the weather link, there is a hash. So I'm going to change this to weather.html. For the time being, I'm just going to change the index.html, but in time, I'm going to need to change every single page in my app to reflect weather.html.
And then we will go to index. So remove this H here. Tab weather, then Control S. Sweet, what is he
Otherwise,
saying?
You will not be able to link from that particular page to the weather page. All right, let's go and have a look at it in the browser. So I go to my index.html, and from there, I link to weather.html. So we've got the heading, Pine City weather. We've got the icon for the weather. It says partly cloudy, and the weather, the H1, and forecast. Now, this icon is rather large, and that's simply because we haven't as yet added any styling to this page.
Okay, that's it, guys. That's it for lesson 17, and I will post another video for lesson 18.